There we go. There we go. Now I'm a little more even. I think I was like off camera a little bit. So, not off camera, off center is what I meant to say. So, let's get to my low, my high, my act of kindness, shall we? My low is the fact that yesterday again was really, really hot, as well as the fact that I didn't quite spend that much time with my mom that I would like, but it was still a very nice evening. My high is I actually did something different on a Friday. I mean, I still got Rita's on Wednesday. That's why I had to. I mean, if I can't get Rita's on Friday, I'll adjust and go another day of the week. But yesterday in Corning, I went to this one Moonlight market, and that was a lot of fun. And I got to spend the evening with my dad. That was really cool. I'll get to the rest in a minute. And my act of kindness was I actually helped prepare dinner last night, which is also what I'm about to get into. So good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. It is Saturday morning. And I brought up the fact that my low yesterday was really hot because I pretty much wore an outfit kind of like this to the Moonlight market I just mentioned. Yeah, that wasn't very smart. I was like, okay. I think I spent about 45 plus minutes there. I'm like, okay, if I don't leave, I'll probably like collapse and die. Thank goodness I have a bunch of water in my car. You gotta stay hydrated, folks. That's what you gotta do. So, with that said, let's get into what this Moonlight market entailed, because it really was cool. Because I will be honest, I lived in this area my entire life. Myra, Corning, Horseheads, Big Flats, this entire area, right? I have actually never been to this park area where the Moonlight market took place, which is really sad too, because there's this fountain that lots of kids like to play in. Because one of those fountains where like it's like a sidewalk, but like the water shoots up and kids get to play around the water. Like it's a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of fun. Again, I never really did that. And it'd be kind of weird if a 32-year-old man actually did that now. So, I don't know. I missed out on a lot of things in life. It's cool. I'm okay with this. My arm was on his leg. I didn't want that. He was feeling uncomfortable. Okay, so I get to this market and I see this actually that's another act of kindness I have, is that I got to the market and I see this one vendor trying to set up, because they were trying to like hang this like banner on the back of one, because like all these vendors have like those tents you see like fairs and whatever, or like picnic tents or whatever, and like they were trying to hang this one banner of what they were selling, like on the back of the tent. It was sturdy enough. It was fine. And you know, I felt like I wanted to do something nice, so I asked them if they need any help, and I helped hang the banner, which, you know, they were happy, and you know, they were very nice people. Yeah, I got to peruse around lots of different, you know, vendors. I saw this a couple vendors were selling you know, art, like t-shirts and sweatshirts and stuff. One vendor made like handmade, hand sewed like pillows and like a macrame type stuff. That was really cool. There was a few places that were selling scented candles, which you guys know me. I am a scented candle junkie. You know, they were like great candles. I smelled this one. There was one candle I smelled. It smelled like maple pecan. That was like, oh, wonderful. Again, I'm a scented candle. I mean, I don't know if I've ever actually shared this story before, but back when I used to go to the Arnott Mall, like there were two places I would pretty much always go to: GameStop and Yankee Candle. And I would go to GameStop, because here's the thing, I would go for like the parking garage, and you pass by Yankee Candle on your way to GameStop from where I was, and I'd walk by Yankee Candle and be like, oh, I will be there soon. But GameStop was my home, man. I love video games. I do. I haven't played in a good while, but I'll always love video games. I love talking about video games, even though I don't really do it that often. You want someone, that's actually one goal I have. One person I really always do want to meet is Chuck Conroy, because I think like that, we'd be talking about video games for so long, that video would last like 5 hours, and I'd probably break it up into multiple parts. I only could probably get it though. See, I don't know how to edit, but I think Chuck Conroy knows how to edit, so there you go. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'd leave GameStop, go back the way I came to Yankee Candle, and I would just like peruse like every single candle I saw, because scented candles are awesome. They are. Love me some scented candles. It's actually why I'm a big supporter of the E. Oliver Candle Company. Shout out to the E. Oliver Candle Company. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, right, the Moonlight Market. Met a whole bunch of nice people. Some of them finally for the first time, which was awesome. Actually, there were these people I met, and one of them was wearing a Cuca Lake shirt, which, come on, you guys know how much I love Cuca Lake. So I'm like, Miss, I love your shirt. That shirt is awesome. Like, we're like talking about Cuca Lake for a little bit. I want to go back so bad. Like, I want to like jump in. Seriously, I want to like jump in the water at Cuca Lake right now. I miss it so much. 2 weeks. Just gotta last 2 weeks to Memorial Day weekend. Come on, baby, we got this. We're almost there. What can I say? I actually do have high hopes for this summer. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm getting out of myself. Where was I? Oh, right. So, met some nice people, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta, go home, because I'd seen my mom earlier that morning, and she actually had a retirement party to go to. I'll get to that in a second. So, she was gonna make mac and cheese and a salad, but she just made the mac and cheese, and I had to make the salad. Again, the whole act of kindness, preparing dinner. That was my act of kindness. I helped make the salad. And, the salad wasn't anything much. Lettuce, celery, carrot, onion, tomato, and some yellow bell pepper. Salad. Anyway, but I knew I had to get home soon, because, when my mom makes mac and cheese, it's got to be in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes, and I thought my dad was going to be home like soon, so there you go. Although, I actually did see my mom before she left for the retirement party she was invited to. But before I did, at the Moonlight Market, this one vendor was selling like these free like samples of homemade soap, which, here's the thing. The samples, like, I'm 6'4". What am I gonna do with something this small? Like, wait, my mom is a smaller person than I am. Maybe I can give it to her. But sort of. But yeah, I'll get something nice for my mom, and it was nice. It was real nice. Again, met some awesome people right before I left, and there we go. Like, already this afternoon is looking like, it's different. It was different in the best possible way. And shout out to the good folks who were running the Moonlight Market yesterday. I hope you have another one of those soon, or hope you have another event like that soon. If you do, I am totally going. No question about that. Because it was a lot of fun, and I definitely told my folks about it, so, and maybe I'll bring them along next time too. Who's to say? Let's see. So I get home, And, I put the mac and cheese in the oven, and, I make the salad, because, let's be honest, I love mac and cheese, but it's heavy. We needed vegetables. We needed produce. We needed a salad to balance it out. Even though my dad never eats the salad, so, hey, more for me. I love salad. Which is, seriously, if you had told me 14 years ago that I was gonna like salad, why do I think I'm 24? I'm 32. If you had told me 22 years ago that I was gonna like salad, I would have laughed in your face, but I love salad now. So, there you go. And it got me thinking, because I really do love, you guys know I talk about mom food a lot. The mac and cheeses, the broccoli and Swiss cheese soup, even holiday fare like Thanksgiving, or chocolate chip cookies, or other stuff you get around the holidays, like prime rib and stuff like that. And I love that stuff. I really could have that stuff all day. But considering that the weather has been so nice lately, it really got me thinking, heavier fares like casseroles and hot soups and butter and cheese and meat that's cooked in a crock pot, that's awesome. I really could eat that stuff all day. But we're getting to that time of year where it's just getting too warm for stuff like this. As much as I love that stuff, I'll be honest, right now I'm craving fresh seafood and produce. And yeah, technically yes, I had salad last night, but you can have salad any time of year. Thanks to mass production and the advancements in farming we've done throughout the last couple centuries, you can have a salad, you can have a fresh garden salad any time of year. But my point is right now, I'm really looking forward, and actually that's why I'm really looking forward to Cuco Lake, because that's one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to Cuco Lake. And that's the fact that, this sort of summer fare, this is what I'm looking for. Fresh seafood and produce, cold salads that are refreshing on a hot day. I mentioned butter and cheese earlier. Right now, I'd rather have something like olive oil and vinegar. I want that. Or, barbecue. Oh, barbecue. Burgers and dogs. Barbecue, chicken, and, chicken on the grill, pork chops on the grill, or, ribs. Oh, man. I could go for some ribs. I really could go for some ribs, I'm not gonna lie. I love ribs. Seriously, when I was a little kid and we ever go to places like Outback Steakhouse, ribs are really my go-to. Even though my father would just say, you go to a steakhouse for steak, which, having actually had a steak at Outback before, I'm like, yeah, it's good. Let's be honest. If you want to go out to a chain restaurant and you want a steak, just go to Outback Steakhouse or Texas Roadhouse. Those are where you get steak. Don't bother going anywhere else. Seriously, Rhett and Link on Good Mythical Morning actually did a taste test of all the best chain restaurant steaks, and wouldn't you know it, Outback and Texas Roadhouse were the best. Go figure. It's almost as if they were designed to be that way. But, oh yeah, steak, that's another thing I want to have on the grill. And, lighter fare, stuff that's cooler, refreshing, and really reminds you of summer. I want that stuff, man. So, you better believe since this whole year I've been taking advantage of every opportunity to take a photo of because that was part of my New Year's resolution, is I'm going to take more opportunities to take photos of really good food that, my mom makes, and a little bit of what I make too. But again, it's mom. I mean, I'll just say this. Yeah, I do. I watch stuff like Food Network and cooking and YouTube videos a lot. I really do. And my mom thinks it's obsession, which I would like to argue that if it was obsession, I'd be making every single thing I saw. I don't do that. However, if it really wasn't for my mom, I really would not know the true value of like, okay, cooking is an important life skill. You need to know how to do this. Because if you can just learn how to, you can literally do something like boil water, and you can give yourself like so many options to go from there. I mean, you really could do something as simple as hard boil an egg. Or, actually, you know what? I would have to give another shout out to Adam Ragusa. I watch him a lot. Literally, one of the best and easiest things I know how to make is vegetable soup. And really, all you do is you get the vegetables you like, boil it, soup. And of course, you should probably add stuff like, salt, pepper, maybe wine if you're into that, or, some kind of vinegar. But again, veggies, water, vegetables, water, boil, done. I'm trying to avoid using the word veggies from now on because I saw an AMA, or an Ask Me Anything, that the Andrew Zimmern once did, and he's trying to avoid using certain words like veggie. He's trying to avoid using veggie, he's trying to avoid using foodie, and he's trying to avoid using ethnic. Like, veggie I get because we really could just say vegetable. Because, we say veggie because it's easier to say, but come on, people are smart enough to know how to say vegetables. They are. As for foodie, I get why. I'll just refer to so you know what? I'll say, instead of veggie, use vegetable. Instead of foodie, use fan of food. As for ethnic, the reason why he doesn't want to use ethnic is because it's too broad of a term. I mean, to put things into perspective, like, there's so many different kinds of food. You have, Greek, Italian, Mexican, French, Chinese, Japanese, you name it. There's different foods for everything. But honestly, I think if you call it ethnic, it kind of demoralizes that in a way. Like, it's not really giving the proper dues to the people who make it, So, yeah. But, my point is, actually, you know what? I know I just said avoid using hot soups, but I meant hot soups are like thick and rich and full of like cream and dairy and stuff. This vegetable soup is, again, veggies, water, boil, and you're done. Definitely lighter fare. And again, all the nutrients that are being supposedly cooked out of the veggies are in the broth. So there you go. It's literally one of the healthiest things you can eat. There you go. I just gave you an idea for what you can make during the summer. Like, favorite, share, the subscribe button, follow me on social media, YouTube. I'm your home this video for all of you guys watching. Your friend will be wonderful, wonderful Saturday. And remember, if you guys want to talk to me, be here landing all the way back. Take care and make good choices. Now, if you excuse me, I have to physically and mentally prepare for the Amphibia finale tonight. Is that video going to be something special? I hope. Take care.